position under President Donald Trump, Dr. Ronny Jackson. Congressman-elect, great to see you this morning. We always focus on the case numbers, and I know hospitalizations have been rising, but what about the death rate? The death rate nationwide has been cut by a third since the spring.
Well, it has, and I think it makes sense that the number of cases are rising, especially right now, for two reasons. One, because a lot of folks are getting out there proactively, being tested, knowing that they're going to be traveling over the Thanksgiving Day holiday to see family members, and they want to know before they leave, are they positive? So that explains part of it. The other is that we knew that the number was going to go up as we combined the seasonal nature of this respiratory virus with influenza, with seasonal influenza, and that's happened as well. But you're right, despite the fact that the number of positive tests are going up. And we have an increased number of hospital bed utilization in Texas because of what I was just talking about, the cold and flu season, so on and so forth. But the number of the rate of hospitalization and the mortality rate have continued to go down despite this. So that's good news for all of us, I think. More people are testing positive, but fewer people are being hospitalized overall, and fewer people are dying overall. Can
I ask you another medical question, just because a viewer asked this about we keep talking about testing to go see relatives over the holidays. What about testing for antibodies? How long are you immune from this virus? Do we even know? And if you've got antibodies, what kind of level do you need? Is that a way to go about seeing families safely?
Sure. If people get tested and they have antibodies, odds are they've been exposed to it. I mean, that's what the antibodies would indicate, that they've been exposed to it. No one's got, antibodies from a vaccine yet. So if you have antibodies, you should be immune to it. For what period of time, we just don't know yet. We're not going to have that data until, months down the road after enough people have been exposed and we've collected enough of that data to know if you're immune for 6 months or a year or 18 months. We just don't know the answer to that yet. But you could reliably, I would say, in my medical opinion, if you have antibodies, you could reliably say that you are not going to get the virus again, while you have those antibodies.
Are you going to get the vaccine as soon as it's made available to you?
Yeah, I probably will. I'm going to be up here in the D.C. area. I think it's a responsible thing to do. I don't think that, it was kind of an up and down for me because, to be honest with you, I think if I get the virus, being healthy, not having any comorbidities, I don't think I'm going to get very ill from the virus. I think I'm going to get it. I'm going to get sick for a few days. I'm going to move on about my business. But I want to contribute to building up that herd immunity. And so I'm going to do the responsible thing. I'm probably going to get the vaccine and move on. So I'm not opposed to it.
Congressman-elect Dr. Ronny Jackson, thank you so much for being here.